Hey Luxers, the longest vacation we've had lately is the long trek to the fridge, but it's only a matter of time before we're packing our bags once again, with 20 pairs of underwear for a 5-day trip and enough socks to last all winter. However, everyone goes to the same places, they take the same photos. I mean, how many people does it take to keep the Leaning Tower of Pisa from falling? And everyone comes back sunburnt and broke. In today's video, we'll teach you how to have a way better experience with a pretty similar budget. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. So let's go traveling. Number 1, don't overplan. Hey Luxers, we're not referring to accommodations and logistics. However, some of the best travel experiences are the ones you don't plan, the ones where you go with the flow and live a little. Nobody ever told a great travel story with, "Remember that time we went to Rome and stuck to our schedule?" Hell no, the conversation would flow more like this. "Remember the time we met those Swedish guys in New York City and landed up at that weird party in the church and we bumped into the Olsen twins?" Hashtag true story. Those are the memories that remain with us forever. So by all means, make some plans, but leave room to chance. As Paul Theroux puts it, tourists don't know where they've been and travelers don't know where they're going. Number 2, stay in multiple places. Let's say you're heading into a city that has beaches. Why not split your time between the beach and the city? Spending a few nights in each area will give you a much better feel for the vibe of the city, and you'll have the best of both worlds. There are other bonuses with this arrangement too, like having more diverse photo opportunities, trying different kinds of meals, meeting new people, and discovering new things. And here's a great tip to live like the locals. Book accommodation on Airbnb, and here's why. Summary guy, you're gonna love this list in a list. You get your first-hand experience on local living. Hosts will have great suggestions of places to visit that don't include standing in long lines to get a shot of yourself kissing the Blarney Stone. And besides, COVID. It also allows for more flexibility and can be more affordable. And hey Luxers, in case you need some more motivation to pack your bags, be sure to watch our video 15 Reasons Why You Should Travel the World. Number 3, rent a scooter or a bike. This way you'll be able to see more of the city than if you were just relying on public transport or foot power alone. Places like Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia are perfect for hiring a scooter. There are a few things you need to check out before hiring. Ensure the tires are fully inflated, indicators are working, lights are working, and you refuel every 60 kilometers and always have your wits about you. A scooter accident in a foreign country is not the ideal way to end your vacation. If getting behind the wheel of a moped or a scooter is not for you, rent out a bicycle instead. Places like Amsterdam are geared up towards cyclists, with the cycling infrastructure allowing for 400 kilometers of road for the exclusive use of bicycles. Heck, you can even cycle through the Amsterdam Museum if you wanted to. Number 4, 5 a.m. is a free ticket to an exclusive private city tour. An early wake-up call is all you really need to get a feel of what the locals experience on the daily. Is there a bakery nearby baking up the day's first croissants? How does the sunrise look from a new perspective? How do the people start off their day? You'll never enjoy these wonderful experiences if you're still snoozing until mid-morning. The best part about the early wake-up is fewer tourists. During peak times of day, you could be waiting up to 4 hours to get into a top attraction. TripAdvisor states the catacombs in Paris can have a 4-hour waiting period during the summer. Hey Luxers, what's the longest line you've ever had to wait in to see a tourist attraction? Number 5, eat like the locals. One of the highlights of travel is the food. Each trip should be a culinary adventure where you not only indulge in the local cuisine, but you learn how the food is prepared, where it comes from, and where to shop. Travel is so much more than just feasting with your eyes. It's feasting with your stomach, and here's a foolproof idea on how to eat like the locals. Ask a local. Taxi drivers, hotel staff, or your Airbnb host will be more than happy to share the best spots to grab a bite. And don't be afraid to order something off the streets. Some of the best food I've ever eaten was on the streets of Thailand, and I'll never forget the hot chocolate that came out of a backpack in Grahamstown, South Africa. The world is your oyster, Luxer. Now go and eat. Number 6, use Instagram to find the best spots. Instagram is an excellent place for travel inspiration. Follow #Globelusters, #InstaTravelBlog, #InstaTraveler, and #InstaTravelgram to find out some of the now not-so-secret locations that are worth a visit. We love @DoYouTravel and @FunForLewis. What we appreciate about Fun for Lewis, also known as Lewis Cole, is that his experiences are more affordable, and through his adventures, he hopes to inspire social change. He was involved with Mr. Beast and his incredible campaign to plant 20 million trees, which you can learn more about when you watch our video, 15 Things You Didn't Know About Mr. Beast. Instagram is new age tourism marketing, and by using #whatever your location may be, you'll find places that you would never find in a tourism brochure. And still to come, a pillowcase and a duvet cover can turn a nightmare into sweet dreams. Stick with us. Number 7. Document the right way. Hey Luxers, nobody wants to see 500 images of your vacation all over social media, and we truly mean nobody, not even your grandmother. What we do want to see is a short video of some of your highlights, which you can easily create on several free downloadable apps. You're not looking for an Oscar nomination here, just keep it short and simple. People won't mind sitting through a few minutes, enjoying a taste of what you experienced. If you're still thinking about loading 500 images, this might change your mind. Why nobody cares about your travels. And while we're at it, take your photographs while on vacation, but then put your phone away. You're missing out on so many things when you're focused on taking the perfect picture. This is one of the biggest differences between a tourist and a traveler. G.K. Chesterton summed it up perfectly. The traveler sees what he sees. The tourist sees what he has come to see. Number 8. Have hard copies of everything. Being properly prepared is the best way to enjoy your vacation to the max. You can wake up knowing that whatever happens, you're taken care of, so make sure you have backup cash available for emergencies. Make hard copies of all of your documents, your passport, flight details, travel insurance, contact numbers in case of emergency, accommodation details, any medical conditions, and so on. And as an added precaution, make sure all of those are readily available on your email and that you've sent copies to your family back home. It's also never a bad idea to let your Airbnb host, dorm mate, or hotel front desk know where you're going in the day. In the rare case you don't return, they will at least know what your plan for the day was. If you were out in the mountains hiking, they know where to start looking for you. If you have access to Wi-Fi, you can send a live location pin to your family so they can keep track of your movements. Hey Luxers, it might sound like overkill, but you know what really halts a great vacation? When you're no longer around to enjoy it. Number 9. Take small comforts from home. It was 10 p.m. and we had just settled into our dorm room after a long day out exploring Lisbon. Within minutes, I got a serious case of the itches. To cut the dismal story short, my pillow, and probably the mattress too, was full of bed bugs. Lesson learned, always pack a single duvet cover and a pillowcase. That way, wherever you are sleeping, you can place your head onto a clean pillowcase and slip your body into your duvet. Bed bugs can't bite through the linen, so at least you won't have nightmares about that. Plus, the items don't take up much space in your luggage either. Other comforts to bring with you to make you feel more at home wherever you are include your favorite scented candle, your preferred brew of coffee, a soap you love, or just a special photograph. A poll by Jet2 Villas revealed that Brits like to take the following creature comforts with them while traveling. 44% take their own tea bags, 30% bring their own slippers, 19% take their own pillow, and 10% bring their own cutlery. Now, if only we could bring our pets wherever we go, then the vacation would be perfect. Number 10. Take several small vacations instead of the once-in-a-lifetime biggie. What would you rather look forward to? Waiting years for the trip of a lifetime, or having smaller, more affordable trips several times a year? In this scenario, quantity is far better than quality, and that's because you'll have something to look forward to more often, which equates to way more happiness. There are 3 things that make for a great vacation: anticipation, experience, and memories. By having many small trips to look forward to, you get to enjoy those things over and over again. So, where to next, Luxers? And here we are at the end of our list today. What do you like to bring along with you when you travel? And can you suggest what would make a vacation just that much better? We love hearing from you Aluxers in the comments. Now, for sticking with us until the end, here's your bonus. Some advice if you're keen to travel, but you're not in the financial position you hoped you would be in by now. Many places will offer free board and lodging in exchange for some help. This could be manual labor, childcare, tutoring, whatever. If you've got the skills to offer, then go for it. The advantages of this type of arrangement is you'll be fully immersed in the culture of your destination. You could also opt for travel options that work out relatively cheaply. Many have opted to live abroad as an au pair, work in ski or golf resorts, Disneyland, or even grape picking. As American novelist Jack Kerouac said, because in the end, you won't remember the time you spent working in the office or mowing your lawn. Climb that goddamn mountain. We've got some more where this came from, Aluxers. Just remember to subscribe and like the video.